Hey pals, how are we all? Welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, returning watcher, returning commenter, whatever it is you are, I appreciate you 100%. No, that was a bit of a different intro, wasn't it? But yeah, I am in a fabulous mood. I am just getting organised to go out for lunch with a friend I've not seen in ages. She's been going through a bit of a rubbish time. I was poorly, then she was poorly, and then her New Year's not been awesome. So hopefully we'll be able to cheer each other up. Well, not that I need cheering up, but we'll have a nice time together anyway. So I'm looking forward to that. A little bit earlier than I would like to go, but the place that we're going is usually just booked, jam-packed booked, so the only space we could get was 11:45. So, but anyhow, that's fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick close out. I won't need any cash as such, apart from my eating out envelope today. So yeah, so that's fine. So, and then when I'm out, I will go to the post office and get the money that I need. I did just do a budget with me video, but some of the calculations were wrong. But we'll go through that when I actually do my cash stuff. No, the calculations weren't wrong. The amounts I'd put in the boxes were kind of wrong, in the wrong place. So I'll go through that later. But what we're just going to quickly do is close out. We're not in blue anymore, we're in pink. We'll close out last week and see where we are at. So, how's your week been? Hope everyone's had a good weekend and that their week coming up is going to be fun. I'm feeling very jovial, I have to admit. Anyhow, right, let's just get into it. So the rollover was what we predicted at £2,194.04, and then I got interest of £1.52, which is awesome. I always like when the bank gives me money for a change. And then I did have to spend some of my garden money, so that was a bit gutting, but I only spent £550. The reason for that is he didn't finish the job due to the ground being too wet, so he's going to come back in the sort of springtime when the ground is in better condition for what he needs to do. The garden looks so bare. He's cut down all the trees, all the bushes on my asking, but now I wish I had maybe asked them to leave a bit more. But we'll see how it comes in the spring. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, so I kept on. I was going to suggest that I didn't pay him the full amount anyway, but he did suggest that we keep £100 back and I give that to him when he comes back. So so that is fine. So we have that money sat. So in total, and coming into our budget, was 2194 and 4. Oops. 2194 and 4 plus the £1.52 and the 550, which gave us £2,745.56. All my bills came out as they should, apart from the car tax was a few pence less than I predicted, and my TV and broadband was 14 pence more, so that must have gone up at some point, but I'm not going to quibble over 14 pence. If it was pounds I would, but 14 pence I'm going to just let it roll. Everything else was as predicted, so that came to 8 pence more than I expected, so 859 and 9 pence. So we'll deduct that, 859 and 9 pence, which leaves me with 1886.47. So then we'll go to the purse, so we'll just flip to the page, which I think is organised today, guys. Look at that. So we'll just flip that over and see what we've got left in the good old Saffiano. So I'm seeing a lot of people again going through their falling out of love with Saffiano, and I do understand it because it is big and bulky, but for me it's just been, I love it. Like, I don't feel stressed or anything now when I go to you know, the shop. Even if there's a queue, I just put my purse down and I flick to where I need to be and I give them the money, and I'm not stressed with it. Would I like it smaller? Yes, 100% I would. Would I like I wouldn't want to use an 87 one either because I don't want to fold my money. Would I like to use one of my pretty purses that I have? Probably, yeah, but I know I would get myself stressed. But I completely understand people falling out of love with it, but for me, we're still okay. So we put £45 into groceries, and we have £10, and we've got change. Oh. So we have £14.50 left over. So we had 45 minus 14.50 means that we spent £30 and 50 pence, which I could have just looked at the receipt because I haven't spent anything other than the one trip to Tesco. So yeah, so I don't know if anybody else does it or not, but Alan saves all the ones, I don't know if that's focusing or not, all the ones that have got pictures on them. Doesn't spend them. He's got hundreds of pounds saved of £2 coins, and that just don't look like this, or any coin that is different. So he has offered me £1 for this one, so I've told him £2.50 and it's his. So we'll see what happens there. So I'll pop that there just now. Fuel, we had 50 and I actually put 30 in, so we've got £20 left over. I ended up not filling up till Saturday morning, and so I only needed to work on Saturday, and that was all the fuel I needed. And then obviously this week it resets, but I've also not really got much on this week. My spending, I still have the £10 left, so I didn't spend any of that. And then Piper didn't get anything, bless her. And then work spending, I did actually spend this week. My client was fit enough to go out, and I felt terrible. I spent the full £5 where we went. It was £2 for a coffee and £3 for a cake, so that was perfect. £2 for a cup of tea, I should say, and £3 for the cake. So we've got nothing left over there. So what was I saying? Yeah, she was well enough to come out with me this week, so that was brilliant. But then I felt guilty because obviously I'm not working this week. so we spent £30.50, £30, 0, 0 and 5. Okay, so that comes to £65 and 50 pence, which we will deduct. So 1,886.47 minus £65 and 50, which gives us 1,820.97. I was thinking, why is that so much different? But I had the 650 there, didn't I, from the garden. So then we will take off the 550. Sorry, can you still see? I'm having to go on a bit of a slant. Let me see. Move my chair over and keep the book straight. So we'll deduct 550 is 1,270.97. I then put in exactly what I said I was going to put into my binders, which leaves me with 990.97. I did put £10 into the monthly, £10 into Most Everyone's Mad, £10 into my 52 week, and £20 into seasonal. Then I put £5 into Bookmark and £10 into Valentine's. And now we're going to see what we're going to do with these ones. So we do have 20, 30, 40, 450 left over. So let's do the coins first. So we've obviously got two £2 coins, and then we have a 50p, And what I actually did as well, I went through all my, you know how I emptied at the end of the year, I've bagged it all up, so I'm going to go, you can only take so many bags at a time, can't you, to the post office to get them switched over. So I'm going to start doing that over the next few weeks, and then I'll do a reallocation of those funds, because there'll be quite a bit, maybe £200, maybe just under that, and then obviously I have my 26-week challenge that I haven't reallocated yet, so we'll need to look into that. So that was £4.50 into penny challenges, and then let's see where we're at. So we have, it's in this binder. We've got some new binders, guys, if you haven't seen already in the other videos. So these are the monthly ones, and then these are the weekly ones. So what I think I might do is I want to try and get my, where is it? Here it is. My Valentine's one done up. So I'm wanting to save, so I've got my own one, which is my own freebie you'll get this month, and then we've got Studio Budget Co, which I just absolutely love, and I am going to laminate it and use it because I love it. It saves £45, which I think is a really good amount as well. Mine saves 50, so I want to try and get as much as I can for Alan for Valentine's Day. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this all into Valentine's, because these don't really have a purpose. No, I might put £10 into Save for a Rainy Day. Yeah, these don't really have a purpose, and that's for £5 notes. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. So we've got 20 and 30, and we will just put another 30 in here. 10, 20 and 30. Although if I put that whole, oh, let's just do it. He's worth it, isn't he? You're all shouting at the camera saying, oh yeah, give it all to Alan, he's so special, we love him. So yeah, so that one's complete, and then we'll see how much of the £45 one we can do next week for Valentine's Day for him. It's on Wednesday, so we've got a week and a half. So I think I know what I want to get him anyway. Not a very romantic gift, but there's something that he's sort of looking for, so I think I'm going to get him it. I'm not going to say on here just in case he watches my videos. I don't think he does, but yeah, it's not a romantic gift. I will get him chocolates and beers because that's what he likes, and crisps, but if you were just to get him some Lost Lager, salt and vinegar, Pringles, or Taylor's crisps, which used to be Mackey's if you're in Scotland, and dairy milk, he'd be happy as Larry. So 20, 30, 40, 50 safe for that. But yeah, there's something else which I will tell you after Valentine's if I can get one, but the 95 would very much get all of that for him. So yeah, so that's my own little one. I'm going to leave that out and laminate it this afternoon, because I do love it. It's just so cute. I like, yeah, Charlotte did amazing on that one. Everyone has great freebies, but because I don't buy very much, and I've only just sort of been buying things for my giveaway again, everyone's up the ante so much, but yeah, that was a lot of rambling just for £40. So we're going to switch Valentine's to 50, and that is completed. And then we put nothing into here, so let's add all that up. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 and 950. That's not bad for challenges, is it? Oh, I'm hoping you're still recording. Yeah. My phone storage has been ridiculous recently. I had to delete all my apps, but then obviously to do an upgrade, and then I got the upgrade, and then it was just, you know, wouldn't let me take a photo, wouldn't let me do this, so I deleted loads of stuff, and then obviously I'm having to bring loads, like, more stuff back onto my phone, and it's still working, so I'm really confused, very confused. So 9